All right, hello. I just wanted to send out a quick announcement to welcome you all to the fall semester. Hopefully you've had a chance to acclimate yourself a little bit to what's happening around you in the world and what our plans are at CWI this semester to help keep you safe. These courses that I will be offering this semester are face-to-face. A lot of them have been coded with this HyFlex system, which I just want to reiterate for you the reality around what that actually means. So in most of my courses, I do teach in this hybrid modality, which is what you are registered for this semester. And in a hybrid course, you can expect that most of your course content is delivered online. We do meet in person once a week, face-to-face for 75 minutes. And you will notice as you navigate through the course syllabus and some of the things that will become available to you this tonight at midnight when the course is turned on, you will be able to start navigating through my Blackboard course shell. You can click on the learning modules to see what's available for you in your week one. But one of the most important components that I really want you to pay attention to is your course syllabus. Your course syllabus does have a timeline in it, or a course schedule, if you will, which will talk you through the different requirements that you need to complete throughout the week, and then the points associated with that. You will notice that I do still give attendance points for students being in class physically, but please know that that HyFlex component that has been added this semester due to everything that's going on with COVID-19 does give you the flexibility to stay home. So if you look out here at this landing page that CWI has created, it's called Be Safe, Be Mighty. This is really everything COVID related. So I really want you, I'm gonna embed this in my course shell as well so that you have access to this course material. But I really want you to come here as kind of a landing space for everything as it relates to COVID. So you will notice that you are required to wear a mask on campus. So please know that as you come onto campus this week for my class or any of your other face-to-face classes, please know that you do need to have a facial covering. So that can be a face shield, it can be a mask, it can be a bandana, it can be one of those neck gaiters that covers your nose and mouth, but you do need to have a facial covering. We will also try to enforce physical distancing within the classroom, so bear with me on this. I will try to come in before class starts. I'll try to mark out some places where students can sit, probably with a little colorful sticky note that'll just identify to you that that is a place that you can sit. So when you come to class, sit in a spot that has a designated sticky note, and that kind of helps ensure that we are maintaining that physical distancing while we're in class. We're also encouraging you, and this is really with any kind of sickness and really just general hygiene, wash your hands. But this component of staying home if you do have any symptoms is critical. So if you are experiencing any of the symptoms that are outlined by the CDC, I encourage you to stay home. And please know that I will work with you as you manage whatever those symptoms are. And you'll see kind of as we meet this week and talk in class, you'll kind of see what that means for you. So the website does a pretty good job of talking about all of the different protocols that we've put in place as you do come back on campus. There's also a welcome message here. There's a operation handbook that kind of talks you through some different things. Should you test positive for COVID, you definitely want to notify me as soon as possible. We are working through a third-party vendor to do contact tracing. There's also some helpful things down here in terms of different services and availability of those different services for CWI. So you can know, like, can I show up in person? Do I need to schedule an appointment? Are they working remotely? Those sorts of things. And then there's a whole lot of different helpful links out here if you have questions about different resources and things that are available to you as a student. So I encourage you to check that out. You're also going to notice that embedded within my course over on the left-hand side, you're going to see I have a little COVID-19 category that I will continue to add materials to as well. So this is helpful for you to just know like what I have out there as it relates to our course specifically. So again, it kind of talks you through some of that information around attendance, some of the things that I'll be doing to ensure that you can make up those attendance points, and then those symptoms, right? So if you're experiencing cough, shortness of breath, difficulty breathing, you recently just developed a fever, you have the chills, your body's aching, you're just now starting to have vomiting or diarrhea, or the thing that I've noticed with a lot of people that I've been in contact with really since March is this idea of loss of smell or loss of taste. So if you're experiencing any of those things, we want you to stay home. We don't want to spread this throughout the CWI community, and we want to ensure that we are keeping everybody safe. So please know that that is something very, very different for all of us this semester. You know, last spring semester, we ended up having to move our courses remote at spring break and then finish everything out online. And that really was a challenge for a lot of us, but it was what was necessary and what needed to happen given the situation and everything that was going on in the world around us. And so I'm excited that we get to start back face to face, but we can only come back face to face with these protocols in place and ensure that we're doing the best we can to maintain physical distancing, wearing our facial coverings, all of those sorts of things. I'm a very interactive instructor, and so I also need you to know that this is going to be a shift for me as well. I used to do a lot of things in groups. We used to do a lot of discussions. We used to get together and switch things up and move around the class a lot. And so I'll also be navigating some changes as well. And so just know that as I'm navigating that, it may be a little bit uncomfortable for me because it's not the way that I would normally teach the class. But it is a measure that we're trying to do in order to keep everybody safe. So welcome to the fall semester. I am super excited to see you all on campus this week. Please, once the course becomes available, make sure you go out and take a look at those learning modules. Make sure you go out and take a look at the syllabus so that you can acquaint yourself with what's going on in the course this semester. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or need any help from me, please reach out to me. The best way is usually via email. Since we're encouraging virtual office hours, I'll certainly plan on hanging around class before and after as well, so that if you have any questions before or after class, I'd be happy to address those as well. So welcome to your courses this semester. It's going to be really exciting. It's going to be really great. I hope that you love the material that we're covering, and I'm really excited to meet you all face to face. So please come prepared. Please come excited, and I hope we have a fantastic semester.